On February 1, 1941, in a dark age, when the fury of war sweeps across the land and anti-aircraft units tear the silence of the skies, a young student sends a letter to a childhood friend. He tells him about the ever-changing gleam of desire, erotic, playful, innocent, that keeps on burning despite the unsettling shadows obscuring his present. He writes, "The night I told you about, we saw an immense amount of fireflies. We envied them because they loved each other, because they longed for each other, through amorous flights and lights." This student is Per Paolo Pasolini. The fireflies he evokes represent, in his eyes, the ability to resist the darkest night, erratic luminescences bursting with life, intermittent fragments of epitomized poetry, glimmers so elusive to survive the darkness of the ruling fascism.
Hello, my dear fashion enthusiasts. I am delighted to welcome you back to Brandibay Fashion for a unique moment of sharing, all in elegance and emotion. What you are about to discover is much more than a simple runway show. It is the grand entrance of Alessandro Michele at Valentino during Paris Fashion Week for the Spring-Summer 2026 season. And I can already tell you that this video will transport you into a universe where fashion becomes poetry, resistance, and light. From the very first seconds, it is impossible not to notice this singular atmosphere. The room, bathed in darkness, is adorned with a mysterious aura, subtly illuminated by phosphorescent flashes. Even the invitation itself, a luminous jar of fireflies, sets the tone with rare delicacy. What a wonderful way, isn't it, to remind us that beauty can be a gentle weapon against the world's gloom. The show opens with a spoken word performance by Pamela Anderson. Her voice resonates intensely, evoking quiet courage and the ability to shine even in the heart of adversity. One immediately feels the artistic breath Michele brings to Valentino, respecting the refined DNA of the house while infusing his own vision of the world, a subtle and truly inspiring balance. As the silhouettes pass before your eyes, notice how each outfit embodies a dialogue between strength and delicacy. Gone are the days of Baroque excess. Here, Michele opts for nuanced sophistication. Airy blouses pair with impeccably tailored trousers. Intriguing plays of texture appear in unexpected combinations. Peacock blue chiffon set against vibrant chartreuse satin, or soft violets flirting with deep coral hues. With each look, a fascinating tension between control and opulence animates the scene. Observe the dresses. They seem to float in space, sculpted from iridescent satins or draped in silks that fall perfectly. I love this contrast between architectural precision and unabashed sensuality, a true visual delight. Sequins appear here as fleeting sparks, providing just the right amount of light to evoke the quiet strength of fireflies. What touches me most about this collection is the chosen color palette. Intense sapphire, deep ruby, vibrant chartreuse, and immaculate ivory create a nocturnal universe where each color seems to carry a message of hope. Light has never been so important on a runway. Dear fashion enthusiasts, let yourself be carried away by this show that celebrates resilience in all its forms. What you are about to discover may well inspire you to see beauty as a truly committed act, an invitation to let your own light shine despite the surrounding darkness. So make the most of every moment of this runway show. I am certain that this sensory and emotional experience will remain etched in your memories. To conclude this journey into the heart of the new Valentino era, I must say that this collection truly surprised me with its ability to combine the timeless grace of the house with Alessandro Michele's bold vision. Among its highlights, I was captivated by the intelligent scenography, the poetic delicacy of the details, such as the bottles of phosphorescent fireflies, and the richness of a subtly mastered color palette. The combination of materials, the dialogue between classicism and modernity, and the coherence of the artistic message, brought to life masterfully by Pamela Anderson's moving performance, all reflect a profound and sincere artistic pursuit. However, some aspects left me more reserved. Certain layers and accumulations of references sometimes risk weighing down the silhouette's readability, and the abundance of symbolism may not appeal to an audience that favors simplicity or more streamlined cuts. Despite this, the collection asserts a strong identity and marks a historic turning point for the house. I would like to sincerely thank you for sharing this moment of analysis and discovery with me. I hope this review has helped you better understand the scope and subtlety of this new artistic direction. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Valentino, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, clicking the thumbs up to support my work, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. I wish you an excellent viewing of the rest of the show. Before I leave you, here is a little anecdote to shine at your next social dinner. Did you know that Alessandro Michele is passionate about flea markets and regularly hunts for vintage accessories to fuel his inspiration? This is further proof that boldness often arises from the dialogue between past and present. Thank you again for your loyalty, and see you very soon for new fashion adventures. Goodbye.
Exactly 34 years after that first message of hope entrusted to the Fireflies, Pasolini denounces the devastating cultural standardization of an era that silences differences, souls, and languages. A new fascism, a new night, so dark to completely swallow the last luminous dances of the Fireflies, establishing their eternal disappearance. But the art historian D.D. Huberman disagreed with that. He said the Fireflies are not dead at all. It's on us. We have gone blind, too blind to see any luminous survivals in the dark, to recognize who and what in the middle of hell is not hell, and give it space. We need to disarm the eyes and reawaken the gaze. It's the only way to understand that the gloom of our present is actually touched by light swarms of fireflies. Fleeting sparks in the dark, shy signs of future, traces of beauty that resist standardization, sensitive epiphanies able to reconnect us with the human.